Hey everyone, DemainaNyx here, and today I'm back with some more oxygen not included. So hopefully everything's going good. I changed a little bit my settings. Unfortunately, my chat seems to be acting a little bit weird today. I normally use a chat reader basically to grab all my chats, but it's not working for me right now. So I get to have the fun task of reading multiple chats. So that's going to be interesting. So we'll see how this goes, but let's get back into this base. I actually haven't looked at this base in a while, and I've been playing on a different one, so I have to remember what we were doing. It looks like I was building an oxygen room, so that's at least something. Yeah. So I need to get that taken care of. I was taking water out of here. Yeah, I started filtering the water into that. So that's something. We can get rid of these pipes because they're not needed. Yeah, I was storing the extra water down here so that this would always be running. I actually probably shouldn't be doing that. I should probably like cut this for right now. Just because this steam vent doesn't seem to be opening that much. Yep, got back into Oni. Now I just have to remember what I was doing and then we'll be good. Okay, so let's see. I have the power set up, more or less. Let's see. Okay, I have the power set up for that. I'm eventually gonna need to power this to start vacuuming this out, but I gotta fill this with water first because I think this seems to be working. So I'm just in. Yeah, the chat isn't working for right now, which is unfortunate. I use Restream's chat to do my on-screen chat, and it's having an issue right now. So I was gonna fight it and try to get it to work, but then I'd have to have chat because I'm streaming to YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch right now. So I'd have to figure out a way to put all three chats on the screen. Not that really anyone watches me on all three platforms, but that was my concern, is I'd have to have all three chats on the screen. So I figured I'll just not have chat on the screen for right now. It'll be a pain for me, but I have the honor of getting to monitor three different chats at the same time. So this should be interesting. Okay, let's see. I have to start vacuuming this out. Mixer. It's another streaming platform, kind of like Twitch and everything, but it's supposed to be more real time. So, like, if you want to interact with your chat a lot more, you don't have that delay between me talking and you hearing what I say and vice versa. So it's supposed to be a better way to interact with your chat without having to deal with that. I don't really use it that way, but you know, different. If that's what you want with your audience, it's probably a good choice. But right now, I'm just trying to do that. Okay. I have so much carbon dioxide. That's actually pretty good. So I have to get this. I have to start vacuuming this out. That's going to be a pain, but I need to get the water taken care of first. Because once I can get this full of water, we'll be good. Because then I can start the vacuuming process. I'm kind of sad that I already had this set up, because in another base that I was working on, I had this above this tank, and I basically just used this entrance to access it. And I kind of like how I set that up. It's a little bit of a pain as far as cooling, but it was really nice because then I only had one entrance that I had to worry about, not three that I'm going to have to monitor. But, you know, it's minor. It's not too much of an issue. And once I set this up, hopefully my dupes won't go in here anymore. So that should make it a little bit easier. I don't have to monitor the temperature and keep making sure things are good. Yeah, there's a thing that I can transform the air, but I want to put hydrogen in it. So it doesn't really matter if I change it to oxygen or not, because I'm going to eventually need to set up for hydrogen and oxygen and everything like that. So easiest way to deal with things is just to vacuum it all out anyway. It makes it so that everything is exactly what you want. You don't have to deal with having the incorrect gas or whatever in the wrong spot. So, and at some point I want to get my exosuits going, but first I need hydrogen because I need, oh, we have some reed fibers, so I mean we might be able to. I need an exosuit forge. I have no refined metal. Look at one thing. What is the 1x1? What do you mean the 1x1? Well, I have an unintentional water lock. That's at least something. Game. Exosuit dot. Nope. I need refined metal. This has no... The output pipe is full. Okay, can someone deconstruct this for me? Like, really important. Near the plants who made the air. Okay. Oh, this thing? Yeah, I can use the deodorizer to change the oxygen here. But it doesn't really matter because I still have to get... To make this setup work the way it is, technically what we're going to do is it's going to be all hydrogen up here and it's going to be all oxygen down here. And the way to get that to work is you have to have... you either have to vacuum it out because otherwise the way the gases work, occasionally they change stuff. And that's the problem is how this is set up is it's technically submerged, so it'll send one gas one way and one gas another way. And if you don't verify, if you don't make sure you know which way it's going to send, it could send all the oxygen up here and all the hydrogen down here. And that would make my setup completely backwards and it wouldn't work. So to make sure that it works the way I want it to, the easiest way is to fill this with water, vacuum both areas out completely, and then let it sort itself, because it will automatically try to sort the hydrogen into this area and the oxygen down here. It's a long process, but it works. Okay, so what was I doing? There's that's what I did. I probably connected everything and then changed my mind. Yeah, that sounds like me. Yes, we did that. Perfect. Need you to build this right back again in the same spot you just had it. Like, really important. You're raiding me? Oh no! Let's see if it actually tells me this time. Because it didn't pop up last time and I was really sad. There we go, I see it. You put me in automatic? Oh, thank you. I'm sad though, it doesn't give me an alert when I get raided. I thought it was supposed to. Streamlabs, you're, betraying me. Come on. I'll have to check that later. Because I think I set it up to do that. It was supposed to play an alert whenever someone raided. I don't know. Things I have to work on still. Like, I still have to find a chatbot and everything. That's the one problem with streaming to multiple platforms is I either have to find like one bot and get it to go across all 3 platforms, or figure out a way to somehow have different bots in each platform and have it manage it that way. It's going to be interesting. There we go. We're making more refined metal. Okay. I know I just deconstructed everything and I'm causing problems, but I need you guys to deal with this. I also want to try to get some hydrogen up here. We'll deal with some exploitive measures. I love how in the second base I was playing with, I was using these plants to create my oxygen source, and it was going really well, but I kept running out of algae because there's just tons of algae in this base. It amazes me. Like there's these little clumps, there's this clump. Yep, it's working. That's the thing, is I need it to... I actually should put some Weezeworts in here to cool it down so the steam isn't so hot. But it's going. That was the whole point, is I wanted to get the water... sort of get the water out of here so that it would have a place to put all the steam and condense everything. And I got it... It's not that great of a geyser. Once I analyze it, I'll be better off. I'll know a little bit more, but... for now, it's not bad. How much oxygen do I have? 17. So if I could make, what's it called? If I could make my, what are you called? Exosuit forge. I could do this. I just need more refined metal. Darn it. Okay, someone get on this and make me some refined metal. You have ice cream. That's no fair. I want ice cream. To be fair, I want dinner, but that's a different story. There's a block near the geyser. No, this is actually an airflow tile. They can't pass through airflow tiles. Blocks liquid flow without obstructing gas. What all the water is coming from is the fact that I had multiple pipes up here that I just deconstructed. So all of their contents just went everywhere. Now, technically, steam could get up here and then come down here and condense. So we could still have liquid dripping out, but I'm not that concerned right now. My major point right now is to get this taken care of so that I'll have all of my power needs more or less set up. And then I need to set these up. And I'm out of refined metal. You call when you eat something after dinner. It depends. I mean, I call it dessert, but some people call it like a midnight snack or whatever, so snack, dessert, something along those lines. I think dessert is generally like a general coverall, like, oh yeah, we're having dessert, or do you want dessert with your meal, something like that. Yep. And you spelled it correctly too. Okay, so we got refined metals going. Exosuit forge. Nope, still don't have enough. 400. Come on, people. You're gonna go get ice cream. Leave me with my doomed base. No. I'm just saying, a lot of people tend to mess up dessert and desert because it's spelled the same, but dessert has 2 S's and desert has 1. So the fact that you not only don't know the language but can spell the different things correctly is really good. Puffed, that is a really bad place to be. You're so dumb. Please leave. What is your temperature? I don't remember when you die. Don't! If this Puff dies, it's not my fault. I'm just calling it right now. It's not my fault if he dies. He's being dumb. What priority did I set to this? No, like, make this really important, people. Like, I kind of need you to mop this stuff up. You can cancel that one. I don't care about those. How much reed fiber do I have? It's in... I don't remember. Industrial ingredients, I hope? Nope, that's critter eggs. Balm lily. Well, I have a ton of balm lilies. That'll be great. There's reed fiber there, but it's... How do none of you have body temperature? You're too hot. Of course you're too hot. That would be too easy if I just had fiber right there. You're in carbon dioxide. Okay. How many do you have? You have 11. So if we could dig carefully down here, we could get those. That should be enough. I could maybe even check out what this is. Could explore the ruins. Okay. Once I get my refined metal up, we'll be good. That's the problem with this setup, is it takes a little bit of time to get going. It's nice afterward, but it kind of sucks to set it up. And it's exploitive, but you know, that's a different issue. Okay, that's on 8. What do I... Okay, I don't have any for you. So perfect. All that water will go right here. Maybe. Where are you taking... You people. My dupes, I swear. They're trying. They try so hard, but... Do I not have water? I have no water. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. How hot are you? Pretty hot, right? Yeah. I mean, I could run that here to run my bathrooms. That should be okay. It should be okay. I can't have it come up here though, because that'll completely mess up my system. So we're gonna have to do something like this. We'll do like that. So maybe I'll remember to deconstruct it. Okay, like this is really important. Actually, we're gonna break out priority 9 for this. Because if we don't get this taken care of, everyone's gonna make a mess all over my base. And that's not good. Did you make that out of sandstone? I saw someone pick up sandstone. Okay, it doesn't say that says sandstone. That's fine. I'm 3 seconds in and I'm already discovering issues. It's not good. I should really move this because it draining from there is what the problem is. If I have it drained from here, that'll at least make sure that entire thing is full. It's a bit of a waste of pipes, but I'd rather waste the pipes. Stop doing that. Whatever, close enough. Well, I mean, I can get this water, but there's not a lot. And if anything else, I have all this water just sitting here that I can take advantage of. And it's more just the issue. I have this entire thing. It's more just the issue if they're not sweeping this water for whatever reason. Because there's, look how much polluted water. Oh, it's not a ton. But there's a ton, there's 7.1 tons of water in this one spot. There's 7.4 tons of water. So they just need to sweep this water up and that'll be so much better. But for whatever reason, they don't want to. Like they want to create oxygen. They don't want to save themselves from anything else. Oh, there we go. See, that worked. Dupes, I swear. I hope this geyser is a decent rate. Because it's kind of a crappy that's a crappy amount. I have a geyser in my other base that gives me 7,000 grams per second. So this being 3,000 is kind of sad for me. But we should be fine. Are you eating your ice cream and being all... showing off all of that? Okay, I need power. Hopefully these people don't mind just breathing in the polluted oxygen for a little bit. I need to vacuum this out. And then I need to... How was I going to do this? I don't remember. I think I was going to run the hydrogen down here into here. And then pump it up into here. Because this was going to be my storage tank. I remember that much. But I don't remember what my plan was after that. So let's see. I'd have a wall. 4, 2, wall, space, 4. Thanks. So this is the end. Don't build those. I'm thinking. I love you, dupes. Nope, I need to move this over one. My dupes are trying, but they're... So the thing... Also, this whole thing. Okay, that's cool. I actually built that well. I was smart for once. Okay. So that whole thing is actually supposed to be built. I don't know why I didn't finish it, but whatever. We got this. So yeah, I think I'll run the hydrogen down the side. So it'll be like this. And I gotta figure out how I want to do that. Because normally I like to have the pumps on this side, because it makes the automation look really nice. The doors are going to be for a non-powered pump, essentially. What you can do with the doors is it'll create... I think... Did I do it down here? Yeah, you can create infinite storage, basically. I don't think I have... You can see here. I have 10 kilograms, whatever, 10,000 kilograms in these tiles of water here. And a normal tile only has 1,000. So I have 10 times the amount of water in this space here. And that's because of how these doors work. They basically, when they become active, they open. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically this door opens and this door closes. Then these two doors open and all of the water kind of comes into this area. Then we close this door and the water gets pushed over. And then close this door and it gets pushed over more, and then close this door and it gets pushed over more until it's just in this area. And by doing that, you can compress liquid or gas or whatever into a very small space that otherwise would take up a very large space. So it's very good for making like a small little tank like this and having 10 times the amount of water in it that you normally would. And so that was my plan to do it up here, is we're going to have a gas storage tank for hydrogen and for oxygen. And I found that 4 doors tends to be a very good number for me. It makes the automation really easy. Or easy. Yeah. It makes the automation easier to handle. You can do it with 3 doors. I don't really like it that much, so I've always just done 4. 4 seems to be a good... It's a very good number that works. It doesn't allow the gas to backflow or anything, because that's one of the issues with storage tanks like this, is since there's so much water here, if you don't have these doors closed at all times, this will just flow out and flood your base. So you have to be very careful doing this. So getting the automation to work is very important. If you mess it up, it'll cause a lot of problems. So yeah. That's why that's why I basically figured out the automation in debug mode and was like, okay, perfect. Gonna keep this. Under that is a secret door. Yeah, there's a lot of ruins around here. There's one ruin here. There's one here. There's this one here. I think there was another one that I saw the edge of. But yeah, I have a ton of ruins. I've never had this many. Oh, it's my other steam geyser. Yay. Good to know. That's actually, that is so close to my base. I've never had both of them that close. Fascinating. That's really interesting. And like I noticed here we have my anti-entropy thermal nullifier. So like that would have been good when I was setting up my cold room to handle that. But it's too late now. So we'll probably use that for something else. Don't run on... No. Bad. Get off. Go away. Yeah, there's actually, you get 2 steam geysers like this per map, and you get 2 natural gas geysers. I don't think I've found a natural gas geyser yet. No, I don't see any natural gas yet. But those are guaranteed. Each map, you're guaranteed to get those 2. Then you get, like, the random ones, like this one that's buried. That's the polluted oxygen vent. So I believe you can get those 4. And then it's... I want to say it's, like, 4 other randomized, maybe 5. I don't remember. I don't know the exact numbers. But you get a few more random generated ones after that. Stop. This is not a priority. You're not doing anything. You're not powering anything. I don't know. Stop it. Disable. If I could just get her to build this and fill this in, then she could do that all she wants. My dupes, I swear. They're kind of silly, but you know, they're good. They try. They try so hard. How many do I have here? 1. Oh, come on. I was looking for some free thimble reeds. I want your free stuff. 12. So that one's not bad. I could actually maybe get to that one. I'd have to carefully dig out under here, so that's not bad. What do you not like? Oh, you're just you're ready to be harvested. Ooh. So that's not bad. If I can dig into that. I just want to not release this Paku. Because he's cool. I'm sad that this guy died. We went through so much work to save him, and then he dies anyway. Like... It's just, you can't win sometimes, I swear. Yay! Okay. Now, where am I going to put this? That was the next issue. Where am I? I mean, I could put you here for right now, and then we'll just deconstruct you. Because I just need to, like... Yeah, she said us not to do this for another time. Okay, I'll do this other thing. Immediately comes right back to it. Hey, you said I didn't need to do this. Like I said, that they try so hard, but, you know. They'll be happier once I get this taken care of. So how much are you on? You're on 8. You're on 8. Do we have any water? No, we have no water. Because they haven't finished this pipe yet. So this is going to become the next priority. As soon as I can get this going. How much water do I have? I was going to say probably not a lot. Hopefully it's enough. This is going for... Well, we won't know. Hopefully it's active for a while. Watch it go dormant the minute I need it. I'll be in the middle of doing something and I'll be like, oh, you don't need me anymore. I'm gonna go away. Enjoy. I could put the power generator up here. Slime lung? People, stop getting infected with slime lung. I understand I'm sending you out into the slime lung infested area, but just like priorities, people. It's fine. I'll give them exosuits. They'll do better, I swear. Game. Okay, there we go. So, like, make... Let's go with 10 for now, if I can make 10. I don't think I can make 10. I can make 10! Perfect! Let's make... Well, let's go with 10. We'll go with 10. That should be fine. This is, like, really important. Please do this now. Just, like, make them so we can stop having... Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go do the priority 1. Yep. Yep, that's these... Well, luckily they're not doing the priority 1s. They're doing the other priority 9s, like this thing over here. But yeah, pretty much. The thing is, I just want them to make the 10 atmosuits, and then I can deconstruct it. Because I won't... 10 seems to be the number I stick with. I'll generally have a big... oxygen storage tank like these over here, and I'll fill it with oxygen, and then that will fill the rest of the suits with oxygen, and that tends to be good for most of my... It's worked for most of my bases, so that's been my consistent thing I do. I'm still sad that I think it was Bert. Yeah, it was Bert. I'm so sad he died. I call BS. I did look. I need to go back and verify what happened, because I swear he was fine, and then suddenly he wasn't. And I'm sad because of that. What do I have you set at? You can be way higher now. I love how I specifically put that valve so I wouldn't drain all of my water, and then it's like, oops. Never mind. There we go. Got tiny bits of water going to each place. It should be fine. But we got that. Okay. Do I want oxygen storage? Because I think if I put the hydrogen storage here and I bring the oxygen down and run it like this, I could technically store the cooled oxygen, or I could just not. Generally, I don't store cooled oxygen. I store like this kind of oxygen that like I found it randomly in the environment. So like that would be nice, but I don't know. I probably won't. I'll probably hold off on the cooled oxygen for now. And we'll just deal with this. You prefer this to Resident Evil? Why? You like not having the 18 million zombies trying to murder my face? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be a wall, and the other one goes there. Okay. I think it's there. That looks close enough. Now that's the problem with being like a variety streamer. Is I like to play a whole bunch of different games of all types and everything, and then you run into people where it's like, nope, I just want farming simulators or whatever. Like I play Stardew Valley, which is completely different from Resident Evil. And so it's just, you have these issues of, this is completely 160 from what or 360 from what I expected from you. Trying to figure out how I want to handle this water geyser or steam geyser, because it looks like the normal layout for a steam geyser, but it's hard to see. So once I get up here, I can actually figure out what you are. Oh, there's more reed fiber there. Okay. And I want to try to get into this biome, because then I can start exploring. I need to get my exosuits going. Are we done? Did we do them? Yay! Okay, deconstruct this. I know you just spent your entire life's work doing that, but deconstruct it now. Okay. So let's see. If I deconstruct this, I can put the battery and stuff here. I'll probably move my power up, because I think that'll be better. Because then I can start setting up the exosuits. I was going to say, I should not have the thing buried like that, but whatever. We'll just do that for right now. They're going to have so many hamster wheels to run on, they're going to be like, oh, I can run on this one too. It's another completely useless hamster wheel, but you know, different story. Let's see, okay. I need you guys to get the water. How much coal do I have? Quite a bit, actually. Generally, I don't use coal for anything. I have 18 tons. I'll eventually set up my coal generators, but generally I don't really use them. Which I could set up a coal generator right now. But then I have to deal with the carbon dioxide, and that's just not something I want to deal with right now. So, I could easily set up a carbon skimmer to deal with it. But my thing is, what I generally just do is I set up like 2 of these plants just down here to keep the carbon dioxide below a certain level. And they'll produce a little bit of oxygen, but it'll be okay. And that's how I've always just dealt with stuff. Is just do a little bit, just enough to handle certain things. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. So it's getting it up to there. So I need 20, I need 29. That should take care of those. What do you need? Body temperature. You're too hot? Or you're too cold? You're too hot. Stands to reason. Okay. What do you want, honey? What's up, Pepper Pup? Lay down. You're okay. I think my dog thinks I'm crazy. Every time I stream, she walks in and she's like, are you okay? I need more deodorizers. The polluted oxygen is spreading. It's all over here. So. Nope, this one. Luckily, it's not bad. Eventually, we'll be fine. I know, I need to take a picture of her. It's one of those things where I don't think about it, and then it's like, I'll do it later, and then it becomes later, and I still haven't done. I was gonna say, I might have one on my phone, but then I have to send it to my computer so I can post it on stream, so. If you don't mind me not playing the game for 5 seconds, I can do that. Go lay down. Cool. Right there. You want to hop down? There you go. Okay, how are we doing? We're 90% of the way with that. Water is flowing. I have reserve water, sort of. How far did we get with this? That's working. You don't know. You don't have to give me money, I swear. No, at some point I will. It's just one of those things that I keep not thinking about doing it, so. As soon as I actually remember to do it, it'll be better. Okay, open these doors so no one gets trapped. Because that's all I need is my dupes to get trapped in there and die. Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to focus because I'm keep doing this where I keep planning on stuff and then not getting anything accomplished. Okay. So that's good. That's good. I need the water to go up. People, this is important. Please put water in this. As soon as the water gets taken care of, we'll be good. What do I have you set at? I have you set it at 29. You're set at 30. It should be fine. What is your flow rate? 3,000. What is your flow rate? So why are we not having enough water? Yeah, I know. You're just missing water. I got it. As soon as we can get this figured out, hopefully they'll do stuff. I mean, I could technically move the valve over or the water and have it drip here instead so it's a more even flow. But I mean, this should work. Because it's 3,000 or 300 grams per second for each one. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 21, 24, 27, 30. Okay, so it's 30 exactly. You're the only person here? Yeah. That's what I expect, though. Ooh, that's too many. Too much. But I also have this being saved onto YouTube and whatever, so there could be people watching. I think I had like 23 views on my YouTube video for the Resident Evil stream, so I always try to plan that someone is watching me, you know, just in general. That way when, if anything ever happens from this and I get to stream to more than just one person or more than just to myself, then maybe I'll have like previous videos that people can watch and not feel like I'm talking to, you know, one person or something. I don't know. I have hopes that something might come out of this, but it's more just because I need some, you know, something to do with my time. If I'm gonna play the game anyway, at least streaming it gives people, you know, you get to get entertained, hopefully. You get to sit here and go like, oh my god, she's so stupid. How did she mess that up again? Just, you know, entertainment all around. Did we build this? We built it! I can delete this one. Yay! Delete. Not that tile. You guess you're the oldest person following me. Actually, I don't know. I have a few followers, so I don't know what their ages are, so. I mean, it's possible, but it's one of those things that I don't know, you know, certain people who follow me, but because right now I can see that I have 5 followers according to Streamlabs. I have 5 followers on Twitch. I have 2 on Mixer, and I have like 4 or 5 people who subscribed on YouTube, so. But yeah, so. I mean, you could be the oldest one. I don't know, though. I'd have to go ask all the people following me and be like, so how old are you? And that just gets into odd. I'm sure there's something against Twitch terms of service and whatever about that. What do you not have? But sure. Why is it so hot? Oh, it is really hot. I need some more Wheezeworts. Weren't there more up here? Yeah. Someone come build this. Don't die, but just come build this. And someone come uproot this plant. And we'll get rid of you. Kind of important because that's our food source. It's kind of important we fix this. It's all just because this is very hot. And it's starting to get hot down here because they brought all that hot water in. We'll be fine, hopefully. What kind of oxygen are you producing? Because if you're producing hot oxygen, yeah, you're producing hot oxygen. That's gonna suck. It's all the more important we get this done, this stuff taken care of. I mean, we have 100,000 kilocalories, so we should be okay. Please come do this. There's oil, but it's way down here, and I'm not anywhere near that point yet. Now, I need to get my oxygen sorted out. I need to get my water in a more stable situation. Once I get my oxygen sorted out, that'll take care of most of my power needs for a while. And then I can start sending people out to dig out the rest of the biomes. I could, but I'd have to figure out how to handle all of them, and that was too much of a hassle for me right now. I basically loaded up the thing trying to deal with getting ready to stream, and it's like, yeah, we're having a problem with our chat service, so you can't use it right now. And it's like, okay, cool. This should be interesting. I always love little surprises like that of, I don't know what I'm doing, and here's more stuff to deal with. Perfect. Okay, it looks like it's slowly getting there. So hopefully at some point it'll start keeping this area covered. I hope. Come on. Okay. I need you to plant... Oh, I have 2 Weezewort seeds. Perfect. Plant that. And then I'll probably put the other one down here for right now. Why can I never find the flower pot? Let's put you here. There we go. We'll get a little bit of cooling going. Hopefully. Okay, so we got that, we got that. We still need this done. And that's what this was supposed to take care of. So who is delivering my stuff and what are you doing instead of doing that? Okay, where are you taking this water? Stop watering the plants! They're fine, I swear. What are you set at? Let's set you lower. You're at 7 though. You shouldn't be this high of a priority for these guys. Yeah, life support's not that high, people. Okay, do I not have someone delivering? Put an ice block where, yeah. That's one thing I can do is deal with that. Okay. I have a ton of 100 people, so let's clear this out. And we'll make sure to put someone in supply, because apparently if you don't do that, they don't do anything. Okay, Meep and Joshua. I think you're it. So, okay, you guys take care of that. I think everyone's good here. It's probably Meep. Yep, it's Meep. Okay. Jean can go here. Abe. We'll just put Hassan and Turner here for right now. Just so I have people doing those jobs. Because knowing my luck, I'll be like, oh, let's do this. And they'll decide, nope. Yeah, another good way to do it is to make temp shift plates out of ice. And put them in areas because they melt very quickly. And they're a ton of water. Hop up. 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 There you go. But you can do that as you can take or put temp shift plates because they're only a 1x1 and they mount on the wall, so it's less work than having to do an ice block or an ice sculpture, because the ice sculptures are nice where the water is. Oh, you mean like over here or down here? I mean, I could do that, but it doesn't matter. This more is just temporary. And the problem is that they're taking too much time getting this water taken care of. So, either way, it should be fine. Hopefully. I love getting random red messages on my stream overlay being like, something's dying. Thanks. I have it set to 2 keyframes. I don't know why you're yelling at me. Every once in a while, my stream thing keeps yelling at me that there's an issue and I should set it to 2 keyframes. But it's set to 2 keyframes. I don't know why it doesn't like it. The fun parts about streaming. Dealing with stuff you don't understand why it's failing. Okay, so hopefully that'll take care of that and they'll start doing this. I'm watching you. You went the wrong way. Well, I'm glad you're taking care of the polluted dirt, but I need this done. I have you on like 9. Yeah, it's auto bottle is enabled. I should just build the temperature plates up here. Maybe they'll do that then. Just do that. Build 1 in each. Come on, people. See, because it's slowly melting, but it'll get there. And they seem to be building faster than they're supplying stuff, so... You know, whatever works. I was gonna say, I don't think I had a lot of ice though, so I don't know where they're getting this ice from. I mean, like, we can dig out some of the ice, but... I mean, it seems to be working. Maybe that'll actually get stuff working. And that'll get some water in this area. I'm trying to see temperature and it's like, nope. Yeah, see, it's slowly reaching up. Which stairs? Because they can reach these. They can jump up 2 levels, so. It's 3 blocks. Oh, this one. Good call. I hate that. You dig into a little ice biome and snow falls and kills people. I lose so many dupes like that. And I even specifically try to like dig past so that they don't deal with it. I still end up having it happen. Okay, people. Priorities. I mean, it looks like they're getting food, so, you know, that's something, but... I was gonna say, that's one thing I should check. Okay, all of my schedules look fine. Got 3 for that, 2 for that, 3 for bed, so... So far, so good. What do you have? I can't click you fast enough. It's the problem with playing on 3 times speed. Well... Okay. Oh, I figured it out eventually. I'd just be really annoyed at them for it. I'd just be like, dupes, just get this done. So that's the issue. As soon as this gets filled, I can start vacuuming. Luckily, there's not a lot in here, so the vacuuming process shouldn't take that long. But until it's a full seal, it's gonna just be vacuuming and then unvacuuming instantly, so... That's not ideal. So I just need a tiny bit more water and we should be good. Thank you. See, they're very good at destroying things. If you ask them to deconstruct anything, they'll do it in like 4 seconds. But if you tell them to build anything, it'll take like a year. Put a battery out there? I mean, I can, but it's not a consistent thing. Once they do it and get it going, then I'm done, because I just need this to be a vacuum. And shouldn't be that much of a, it shouldn't take that long, honestly. So like a battery could help, but it's not vital. Are you making it out of sandstone? Don't make this out of sandstone. I said copy, and it's like, yeah, we'll make this out of sandstone for you. That's not what I need. I need water up here. You're back. Did you go somewhere? No! They get so close and then they stop. Okay, what is my oxygen like? Okay, we've got a good source right now. Because at some point I want to start setting up my checkpoints. Because as soon as I get that taken care of, this will be so much easier. You went somewhere over the rainbow? Okay, just open. I want to copy. Can I? Nope, I don't think I can do that. Nope. I want to be able to copy this so I don't have to click all of these doors to open. Just let them be open. It'll be okay. Luckily soon I can get them started on the automation for this. And then we can lock this area off and I don't have to fight them with it anymore. I do have to figure out how I want to do my gas though. Because if I come in from the other side, that's probably the safest way. But then getting the gas out would be a pain. And I want to make it a very easy transition to get gas out of these storage tanks. Because generally what I do is I have it set that the hydrogen comes here, immediately gets sent into this room, but then if there's any extra backup, it gets stored here instead. But then if I need this storage, it gets pumped into here to be used. So I have like a weird loop system to do that. But it's more the issue of I need to fill it in here, get it to here, have a bridge that leads it up here, but then have a secondary output so that if I want hydrogen in some other area in my base, it can still access. It can still access it somehow. Because like I tend to do something like that, and then you have another one like this, and then this is my access point for it. Because that way I know my hydrogen generators are always taken care of. And this would come not like that, not derpy. Less derpy pipes. Something like that. The whole idea is just making it so that I can access this if I need to without having to do too much work. And that way when I lock this thing up, I don't have to enter it again. So I can start doing... Don't make these out of sedimentary rock. What's wrong with you people? Game. Game, work with me. Igneous rock. And then I had it like this. And then like that. Something like that. And then we'll just do that for now. That should be fine. Yeah, okay, you're not connected. Can you guys reach these? Unreachable build. Of course it is. If I destroy that, is that going to cause a problem? Knowing my luck, probably. So it might just be easier to deconstruct that and this. Okay, let's see. At some point I need to do the automation for this, but we'll hold off for right now. Are we done yet? We got one. One is done. I might try to get a little bit more water in there, but We'll just put another ice block here. That seemed to work. I don't know if it actually did, but it seemed to work. It's good to know for later. Now you're at the computer. Oh no. Let's see. Okay. Got that. Got this. You're gonna hack my dog? No! My dog. She's adorable. Okay, why is it so hot over here? I mean, like, I know why it's so hot over here, but that's a different story. It shouldn't necessarily be that hot. We have to, like, break out all the Weezeworts. You think my stream has 29 views? I mean, I can check. Yeah, that's what it says. Now, I don't know if it's if it's this stream specifically or if it's my channel in general. I'd be willing to bet it's my channel in general, but you know. If it's this stream specifically, I'll take that. I think it's the complete channel. I don't know, though. That's the thing, is I don't know all the ins and outs of Twitch stuff yet, so... There's it probably states it's probably stated it somewhere, and I was like, yeah, I don't need to know this. I'm hoping I can dig through this and get down here and get these Weezeworts. I don't know if I have a digger. Yeah, I'd have to upgrade someone. But we'll see. Uh-oh, I'm being called. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I tell you, every time I'm streaming, I get a phone call. Yesterday, nothing. The minute I turn on my stream, someone will call me and they need to talk to me. Oh, those are people that I'm following, I believe. Most of them are people from YouTube that I generally don't watch their streams because I don't pay attention enough to streams. But they're different YouTubers for games that I play. Like, Ankle Spankin', Fi Games, I think I have Foxdrop. They're all League of Legends players. So I was watching a lot of their streams to learn how to play the game a little bit better. I figure that tends to be the best way to figure out how to watch people or figure out new games. Is you could either learn by just playing the games yourself, or you can learn by... I love my thing keeps yelling at me that there's something wrong with your chat. It's like, I know, you've told me about this. I love when my chat thing is yelling at me. It's like, I'm trying to focus. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't have a lot of videos. That's the thing, is I've been wanting to get back into making more content, because that would probably help grow my audience besides this. That was the other... Hey, we finished! Deconstruct! We can actually enable this and you guys can run on this to your heart's content. Yeah, things disappear after a while. It's like, I think it said it's like 15 days or something like that. That was half the reason I wanted to stream to YouTube as well, is that YouTube will automatically save stuff, so I don't have to like download my stream from Twitch and then upload it to my YouTube channel. So I just figured that was an easier way to do it. Disappear is Disappear. I mean, you're pretty close. It's okay. That's how you learn. I mean, I've said this to you. I worked at a mini golf place, and you get little kids that are 4 years old. What's this? What's this thing? What's this thing? And then you get the parents that are like, don't bother that person. They don't care about your stupid questions. Yep, that's correct. But the parents, they're trying to be nice. They're trying to make sure that the child isn't bugging people. But it's also like, the only way you learn anything is by asking people. So I can't fault anyone for asking, like, how do you do this? Or what's the point of this? Because they're trying to learn. Sending you to Russia? Oh, no. I'm assuming that's a meme that I don't get. Oh, it's a song. Okay. Like I said, there's so many things like that I don't understand, but it's mostly just because I don't pay attention to enough stuff. Okay. Turner, you might hate me for a little bit, but I need you to come dig that out. There we go. We're starting to get back up of water. I can actually probably turn this down to that. And hopefully that'll give enough water to maintain that without being too much. Turner, where'd you go? Where are my temperature levels at? Okay, so we're getting a little hot here. Hopefully, I need you guys to get this going. The one time, I need you guys to run on the other generator. Come up here and run on this generator. Nope. I tell you, I set them to do certain generators, and they're like, no, sure, we'll do that, no problem. Set it to 8, and they're like, oh, set it up 2, and they're like, okay, we'll run on this to our life. I swear. I mean, I don't have Nightbot enabled, so I think that it shouldn't work regardless. Because I'd have to set all that up and everything. And I haven't even looked into that yet, so. What do you mean, your Nightbot? Well, yeah, you might have Nightbot, but... Oh, thank you! One Manko? Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry if I messed up your names. I'm horrible at names. And believe me, it's not just you. I mess up everyone's names. on, Turner. 2 more blocks and you can leave. I know you're cold. He's gonna go to sleep. Oh, he didn't go to sleep. I'm amazed. Thank you, Turner. What? Yeah, I need to get the Wheezewort plant over here. I'm hoping that if I can carefully dig into here, I should be able to get this or get this one. And I can check out what this vent is. So that'll be interesting. Luckily, I mean, we're slowly, like, moving the hot air this way, apparently. Someone come sweep this up, please. The one I already searched? I mean, like, I have some... I think I have some Wheezeworts somewhere. Let's not copy that. Yeah, I still have some around. But I want to get more because I'm going to need like 2 or 3 more for this room. See, you were right. Well, I mean, I could put you as mod, but technically there's no one in chat for you to mod or for you to moderate, so. I mean, like, you could ban yourself, but you know. That was the one issue I had is when I was looking at Nightbot and everything like that is, well, I have no one in my chat, so like, you know, I don't really need a chat bot to monitor my chat because I'm here, you know. Like, I'm playing a game, but I can look over at chat and be like, oh, ban this person. That was one of those things that when I was setting up my stream, I was like, I'll wait till I, you know, get a little bit bigger, and then I'll worry about getting a chat bot if I need it. No, you can't ban my dog. My dog. I still think she thinks I'm crazy. Why didn't you people dig? Oh, you can't reach it. That's why. I don't know what it is, but it will be one of the tall ones like this. Because that's how each one has the distinct design. Really tall, thin ones will always be one of these. And it's some kind of vent. Because you can see this is a cool steam vent. And this is a polluted oxygen vent here. If it's short and flat, it will be some kind of an actual geyser. I don't think I have any of those. We'll see. Once I get this set up and we can get my exosuit forge going and everything. I know you're joking. I know. I tend to expect anything people say on the internet to be joking just because that's a very safe way to assume. Otherwise people, you know, oh yeah, this person's just being an asshole. It's like, yeah, it's not a good way to go about life. I was wondering why this wasn't getting done. It's because I can't reach it. I swear, I'm smart sometimes. Not often, but you know, every once in a while I'm smart. Okay, I need you people to run on this. I literally had this problem 4 seconds ago that you wouldn't run on anything. Where are my operators? Jean, what are you doing? There we go. Well, I don't even I believe I have to have Nightbot like enabled on my stream, and I don't even have it, so it shouldn't work to begin with. It'd be kind of weird if it worked in general without me giving permission to it. Okay, I was wondering why this one wasn't working. Like, I know that the air pressure out here is kind of high, but it should be fine. Want to try yours? But it shouldn't matter, because I don't... That's one of those things I have to look at, because I think with Nightbot you have to have it specifically set up on the channel. Because, like, I was looking for a different... I don't know what it was called. So, it was some weird name, but, what are you guys disinfecting? My dupes are weird, I swear. Can you guys reach this one? Nope, you can't. Of course. I built everything just too far away. It's fine. We will get it working. Milligrams. We're so close. Micrograms. It's almost vacuumed. This one's going to take a while. This one's doing good, though. And then we'll actually have oh god, I'm running out of water again. Okay. Oh, I probably didn't have power. Yeah, good job, Jean. Because your stream, it called that my last one. What do you mean? Well, apparently my food just got here, so I'm going to quickly go grab it. So, make sure nothing dies while I go. I'll be right back. I'm not dead. No, I forgot to put my... I forgot to put my be right back command on. No, I'm not dead. I had to go... Right now we're in, I don't know what the word is. Like an Arctic blast where I am. And it's really cold here. It's like negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit. So I think that's like 0. It's less than 0 C. I don't remember. Let me see if I can... Let's do some conversions. Negative 15. It's negative 26 Celsius. So it's kind of cold here. And so because of that, in general, like our house doesn't keep heat that well. So it's kind of cold. And our house doesn't really keep heat, so like certain areas of our house are kind of chilly. Like right now I think it's like 68 in the house, and normally we keep it at about 70. So it's not a bad chill, but it's just enough that you start to feel it. Not 45. It's negative 26 C. But at least according to Google it is. But so because of that, some of the rooms in our house are kind of chilly, and so I was moving a space heater so that my room isn't that chilly. Because right now I have 26. Negative 26 C. So it's decently cold here. But because of that, like right now I have a blanket with me where while I'm sitting at the computer playing my game, just so that I'm not completely chilled. And it's not too bad, but there we go, we're all vacuumed. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, is it's right now, it's the time of year that it's cold here. So it's not unusual, it's just generally it's not this cold. And because it is this cold, it's just causes some problems. I should not have done that. Oh well. Yeah. That's the thing, is like it was negative 5 degrees here yesterday. It's supposed to be, I think they said it's supposed to be like negative 15 tomorrow, and then it's supposed to go up to like 30. So it'll go from like negative 26 C to 0 C. But because of that, it's just really freaking cold. And while we have like a good temperature in the house, there's still areas where it's still some areas in the house where it's not as warm as you'd like it to be. So that causes some problems. Where like you're freezing and you just want an extra blanket or whatever. So grabbing the space heater at least helps with that. Lay down. Good girl. Okay. We got that taken care of. I can delete these and that, and not that one. That. Okay. I need to get the... How do I want to do this? If I do like this, then I could have... something like that. Aw, they didn't work a day ago, now you have... Aw. I mean, you don't really need headphones to stream. I mean, it just makes it easier. But I mean, you should be able to use like earbuds or something like that. Yeah, I used to. I want to get back into that. The biggest problem I had with making YouTube videos um, was that it required a lot of editing stuff, and it just took a lot of extra time for me. Because I would edit out all my ums and ahs and whatever and stuff like that. And that was just a whole lot of extra effort that wasn't really necessary, but it makes the video sound better, in my opinion. So that's why I did it anyway. But then I would always get into the problem of, well, I want to record a video, but it takes more time because I have to do X, Y, and Z. And so I wasn't actually doing them. I was like making a video and then getting annoyed that it took so long to do something. No! I ask you people to deconstruct stuff and you don't deconstruct it. I swear. This is like very important to get rid of right now. Oh, you bought them in November. That sucks. It should. I was gonna say you shouldn't need specific headphones. I don't know about Oh crap! It commingled. Okay, I gotta deconstruct this. I like an 8 or a 9. My system backed up. No, it failed. We have to do it again. See how this is? You think you got it all worked out and it may mess it up on you. I hate that. I hate when you find stuff and it like fails. Especially like my headset, I bought these like 4 years ago. They're really old. But they were like $50. What is it? A small, like a... Are they like the earbud headsets? Well, did they just not work? Or is it... Because it might just be that they're defective and you can return them. That's weird. Well, but if it, like I said, if it came out of the box like that, you should be able to call the manufacturer or wherever you bought them and return them. Because most places, if you do that, they'll give you either a replacement pair or... At least places here will do that. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. Oh, you don't have the receipt of it? Darn, that sucks. I would, well, I don't know if they do that. I was gonna say, you could always try to return them anyway and see what they say. Because they might just take it, they might accept it anyway. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to see what happened here, because I wasn't paying attention to what happened. Because I don't know why it failed. It could just be I don't have enough water, but... I mean, this worked when I did it on a different thing. It's okay. It's something you had a year ago. So you've had them for a year? Because if you've had them for a while, they probably won't accept it, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it sucks, but after a certain while, they're going to sit there and say, well, it could just be use that caused them to break, and in which case, just buy another pair. No? Okay. I had this working so perfectly, and then it failed, so... You have... Oh, I might not have enough. I wonder if I don't have enough water. They have like 1 gram of water, or 1 kilogram. I might need more. Oh, took this tile out. That's what messed it up. I'm smart. Someone build this tile for me. Everything had a year of. Okay, let's see. You don't know the word in English and in Spanish. It's okay. Right now I have a chicken, was a homestyle chicken sandwich from Wendy's. So I've been quietly munching on it, trying not to eat directly into the microphone. I don't know how well I'm doing at that, but you know, that's a different story. I love Subway. The only problem is all the Subways around me don't have drive-thru. And especially on days like today where it's like -15. I don't want to be walking into a building to get Subway. And it's bad enough I had to get into the car and drive there, let alone having to get out and go inside the building, so drive-thru is very nice. Okay, now that we got this hopefully taken care of. And hopefully I'll be less stupid this time. See, there's not a lot I eat at Kentucky Fried. Like, their chicken is good. Their potatoes are good. I like their biscuits, but that's about it. So outside of getting, like, a, thing of chicken, it's kind of like, I don't know what else to eat there. My sister loves their pot pies, though. So, like, their pot pies probably are good, but I've never had one myself, so I can't speak for it. We're so close. Come on. I already messed this up one time. Let's at least get it working this time. There we go. Got partial vacuum. That one's almost taken care of. Well, this one's going to be a bit, but why are you taking so long? Like, there's not enough pressure here. Warranty. Oh, you have a year-long warranty on them? I mean, if you have that, they should take it back, or they should fix it if there's a problem with them. That's the one thing is, like, Google Translate or whatever is not that accurate from what I've heard. I mean, it's coming from, an English speaker, so God knows what I know. But a lot of people say it's not an accurate translation, but sometimes you just need it to tell you one word, and that's all you need. You had it for 3 months and it was acting up. I mean, that's one of those cases where I would definitely go and see if they will accept it. Because certain places will take stuff after either. I can't even think. I can't even talk right now. Certain places will accept things for whatever, like right when. How much is Oni? I don't know. I think I bought this like. Whoops. I bought this like years. I swear, years ago. It's probably like months ago. I want to say it was like $20. I don't remember though. I mean, I don't have Steam open. I'm not gonna fight that. But I want to say it was like $20. Because it was one of those things, if I knew I liked Don't Starve, so I just bought it anyway, because it's like, I know I like this game. They make good games. It'll probably be a game I enjoy, so I just went with that mentality and bought it, regardless of the price. Aw. Is it computer just for schoolwork or something? Because I know some parents like to do that, where it's, you can only use this for homework and that's it. In Argentina, it's really cheap. For work? Okay. Oh, it's for his work. Got it. Understandable. My dad had that where he had certain laptops that were work only. So, like, we were allowed to use them to watch, watch or, you know, go on the internet, but not do a lot with them. It's cheap on Steam. Yeah. That's the thing. Is like, I think I bought this, I bought Oni, I bought it a long time ago, so even if it was like a $60 game, I definitely got my worth out of it for how many hours I've played of it. So it's one of those things, anytime anyone asks about it. It's 280 pesos. Really? I find that fascinating. I mean, it could be on sale, possibly. I don't know. I don't know if it will let me see prices since I own it. It says it's $25 for me. Really? It says it's $25 for me, so I don't know. I was gonna say, if you think you'd like the game, I definitely recommend getting it. Like I said, it's one of those games that I bought it. I don't remember how many years ago or months ago. I've had to at least have this for a year. I swear. I don't know if it's exactly a year or not, but they're more expensive in US. Makes sense. Companies tend to do that where it's like, you're living in the US, you can afford more. And it's like, well, thanks. Like, you're probably not wrong, but thanks. So you're not gonna, why not? Yeah, it depends on, because the biggest problem with buying a PC versus console is the PC games tend to be cheaper, from what I've seen, at least, but you have to have a good PC to run them, which is generally where all your money goes. Because, like, I built this computer like 8 years ago, and it's still, like, it still handles most games. Like, you saw yesterday, it was playing Resident Evil fine. But it's, you know, sometimes they worry that it's not going to handle certain games or it's going to have issues. But when I built it, I want to say it was like a $1,500 PC. So it wasn't like a cheap thing to buy. So that's like the trade-off. At least that's what the trade-off I've seen. Now, the upside is once you buy a PC, you can do everything on it, versus buying a PlayStation, you can only play games on it. So, and like Netflix and stuff like that. The first floor plants. I mean, I can fix this, but it's not that much of a problem. I more want to build this floor here so I can run my pipes through it and pump the oxygen in here. So you can remove the blocks. Well, yeah, I can remove that. That'll keep them from dying or whatever. The food ones? Oh, these plants. I mean, I can. It's like I could remove the blocks here or these up here, but that's not my concern right now. I'm hoping once I get my oxygen we're taken care of, which is what you can see here. How do you, oh, I did that, right. Smart of me. I swear, I'm smart sometimes. I don't know when those times are, but every once in a while I'm smart. I tried to move this. And I'm just causing problems for myself. It'll be okay. Whatever. Yeah, there's extra stuff I need to get rid of. I'm just not... That's not a problem right now. I want to get this taken care of. Because as soon as I get this taken care of, my oxygen should be good. Then I can focus on this. Then I can focus on getting my pipes built into this area. And everything should be good, relatively. Now, granted, I now have hydrogen in this pipe. So, you know. That's something. But... it's OXYGEN. The second one. But I don't really... that's the thing, is I don't really need any oxygen production. I have plenty of oxygen. So that's why I'm not that concerned with getting more. I just want to get cooled oxygen. Because you can see this is 84-degree temperatures. And it's higher down here. It's 100-degree temperatures. I think my germ overlay is pretty good. Like, it's all bad over here. But... that's why I have that isolated from this area. But yeah, the whole point of making this system is this will handle getting the oxygen created, and then this will handle cooling the oxygen, and then we'll pump it into the base, and we'll have like a good 60-degree temperature across my entire base. That's at least the plan. Now, assuming I didn't mess this up again, we can see if that plan actually, goes into action or not. I need you to build this really quickly. So I can vent that little bit of hydrogen out of here. And it's gone. Okay. You can deconstruct that now. But then I can start running pipes. Stop being derpy. I just have derpy pipes, I swear. Okay. Better. But now I can have my pipes set up kind of like this. And then I'll take this one and run it down here. Don't do that. Just work with me. And I have no more igneous rock. I have to go dig more igneous rock out. I haven't checked out your stream yet. I mean, I can, but oh god. Everything is being a mess right now. I don't recommend eating while you stream. I mean, luckily I'm not playing a high APM game or anything, so... But it's definitely causing me issues to do this. Stop getting slime lung, people. Didn't we get through this already? My dupes, I swear. They're just trying to die. I mean, they should be fine. Digging this out should be okay. Are you dormant? No, you're idle. Okay. Okay, we finished. Let's try this again. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct this. Yeah, I always put down the beginning cycle. Because I know, like, for certain people, they want to see, like, for the first 50 cycles of the game, how do you build your base? How do you do whatever? By cycle, like, 200, you know, where are you? Where does your base look like? So that, like, especially for newer players, it's hard enough to understand how to play the game in general, let alone getting an idea of what you should be expecting to do at a certain point. So I figured by saying, like, we're at cycle 146, they can sit there and say, okay, I'm at cycle 45. Let me watch the cycle, 49 stream first so I can see where she was at this point. It's more just there as a guideline. Because then if someone's watching these streams back afterward, they can sit there and see that all of the progression that I made. They know that, okay, the cycle 49 stream comes before the cycle 167 stream and stuff like that. Okay. Second chance. Okay. Block, 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 block. Okay. This should work this time. Let's see. That's the wrong... this one. Hydrogen and oxygen. Seems to be working so far. There we go. Okay. Now we can... I have to plug that one in. That's going to be fun. But we can start getting the oxygen. Actually, I really shouldn't, but whatever. We'll start pumping oxygen. It'll be fine. You made a clip. Don't clip. I was going to say, what are you clipping? Me being bad? Clipping how horrible I am at this game. I have to watch it. Ah. Oh God. Okay. So far, things are looking good. Starting to get the hydrogen flowing in here. I do not have... Nope, I don't. Okay, let's set up the power network. Put one of you there. One of you here. I should probably do that the other way around. I'm smart, I swear. Okay. I have to run power to there. Put you there. Yeah, I don't understand clips either, so that's the other... I have to figure out all that stuff too. Like, I get the general premise, but I've never... Like, I always tend to accidentally make clips. More because, like, I'm trying to do something. It's like, oh, perfect, and then I accidentally clip it. Not smart. But it's okay. Let's see. Let's get this done. It'll take like 12 years to do it. It'll be okay, though. I finally connected the electrical line. Yeah, I know. I should also set up my automation. I do not, but that's because I don't. I didn't see it pop up in chat. I'd have to go figure out how to view it, and I'm not going to do that while I'm in the middle of my stream. Because knowing my luck, I'll, like, mess something up. What's the temperature in here? Okay, it's decently cold. So that's not bad. Down. Okay, so let's see. I mean, so far so good. We actually got oxygen production going. It's not being pumped into my base yet, but you know, progress. I have another subscriber on YouTube. Oh no. That's all I need now. I'll have to get back into making YouTube's content again. Okay. So far so good. Yeah, at some point I've been debating making like Oni content and explaining the different things, like having, I can't even think of anything. But explaining how to do like this setup or how to do different things like that. Just so that especially newer people, when they're starting to play the game, have an idea of what they're doing. Because there's so much to this game that it's so easy to just get overwhelmed by it. I want you at like 80. And I have you and you. And this is not ideal. I should probably still have another battery hooked up to this right now. But for right now, it'll work. I should get this set up though. Because it's going to be a pain. I should have designed this differently. I need you to deconstruct that. I mean, I could dig into this side, hopefully. I'm gonna have to put a bridge back there to handle it. And it's gonna be really awkward. Okay, let's focus on one thing at a time. Okay, I need to do the automation for this. I need a buffer gate. And there and there. And then I need filter gate. There and there. Then I need a NOT gate. That's not a NOT gate. Nope. Yeah. Listen to me. I need a NOT gate. There you go. And I need to connect all this stuff. Okay. I think so far so good. It's okay, don't worry about it. I can check the clip afterward. He did that so quickly. I like you. Can you come back here and finish this? I need to vacuum this out. Oh yeah, I gotta set all these. 15. 15. And you're 15. Not 200. And then I need... Please come finish these. Dupes, I need you. Do I have enough refined ore? Hopefully. Oh, I didn't put any automation in here. That was not smart. And I need one here to handle all of these. We might be in trouble. I think it's all reachable, hopefully. We're gonna make this very high priority. The last thing I need is just vacuuming out after I just got it working. Unlikely, but you know. Okay, dupes, I love you. Do the top one first. Thank you. Perfect. Good timing. There we go. Dupes. Actually, let's just make that above right now. Because I need to generate enough hydrogen to fill this room. And that's going to be a bit. I mean, so far everything's working. So I'll take it. Did they do all of my... They did all of that already. I love you, dupes. I need you to do this one and then another one. And then we can wall that off. Do I have power? I don't think I ran power for that. I did not. It's a good thing I checked before I walled it off. And it's gonna be a pain. Okay, activate if above. Okay, let's do 0. So it's never on. I don't know what you mean about that. Monstrat. Monstrat. If you mean like face cam, I don't have a face cam. It's one of those things I've been debating. Yeah. I've been debating about that. Personally, I don't really care. Like, watching a stream with face cam or without face cam doesn't faze me. I know some people like to have face cams so they can, like, identify with the streamer. But I figured for the fact that I'm just doing this as a hobby, sort of, right now, that I just start with, I have a microphone. I already had a microphone. I already had streaming software or whatever. So I figured I'd just stick with that for a while. And then if I feel like doing face cam later, then do that. But that's not my main focus. Well, I know I have you, but you know. is starving? Stop that. Stop starving. We have 61,000 calories. Deal with it. You're the pillar of this channel. Why is it so hot in my base? Okay, what is this? Do this. Do this now. Because then I can turn these off. Because them bringing in that much hot water is not helping. Well, ice plants would help, but it's more the issue of the oxygen is being pumped in at 100 degrees. And the plants die around 86. So I need to just get the air cooler. That was the whole point of doing this. So as soon as my duplicates build this, we'll start pumping in cooler air into my base. Because this is at like 50. Yeah, this is at 40 degrees. So as soon as that gets in there, it'll be fine. Put more? We should be fine. They've got plenty of oxygen. We got plenty of food. Not plenty, but we have food. It exists. Yeah, I got 2 bristleberries. They're growing. We'll be fine. I was gonna say, as soon as they build those pipes over here, we'll be good. They got 3 more pipes, so it should just take them like 12 more cycles to do it. I tell you, you tell these dupes to destroy something, they'll do it in seconds. You tell them to build something, it'll take them like a year. Okay, construction errand, igneous rock, igneous rock, igneous rock. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I mean, this geyser's going fine. It's not really contained, but, you know, it's fine. We'll go with that. Oh, yeah. I didn't dig it out. Of course I didn't. We'll dig that one tile out. I was gonna say, I don't think I saw any others. We haven't really explored anything. So I doubt we have any more. Once I get these suits taken care of. Okay, dupes. I love you, but I need you to do this. Like, this is beyond important. I'm starting to build up hydrogen, that's good. This is how I normally deal with this, is I just pump. I'm sorry. We'll be fine, I swear. See, there you go. We got cooled oxygen coming in. It's coming in at 43 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's like 0 C. Not sandstone. Stop making everything out of sandstone, dupes. Game. Apparently I need to dig more. Don't do that one. And trap someone in a tiny little pit and they'll die and I'll feel sad. Like Bert. Poor Bert. There we go. And I should actually get rid of you. From my base to the ice part? You mean this ice part? Because right now it's a long stairway to get there. But they can get over here. Ooh, it's a hydrogen. Oh, it's a hot polluted oxygen vent. I have so much oxygen, I don't need you. I mean, I could use the water, but like... these things are horrible. It's not even a good production value either. Why do I have two crappy vents right near my base? Like the two things I found already are polluted oxygen vents. This one's infectious polluted oxygen. $84. So we're getting there. Problem is we just have so much oxygen in here. Once we actually start... no, don't deconstruct that one. Once we actually start dealing with this, it'll cool down. So we just have so much oxygen in here. 83. See, it's getting colder. My new advanced one? What do you mean? I'm going to have to put a... well, if you don't put the door in the middle of the air, we'd be so much better off. Oh, I know. The problem with... I don't have the plastic to do the high pressure vents yet, but also you don't want to do high pressure vents in your base because these will overpressurize at 20K and duplicants get popped ears at 5K. So this will basically hurt your duplicants. So these are pretty good because they overpressurize at 2K, so it prevents this level from getting too high. You mean the air vent? Gas vent, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is if it's like inside my base like this, I want to keep it at an ideal temp or a level for my duplicants to be happy and for any like plants I'm growing in this area to be happy. But like outside or like technically like this vent, I could make a high pressure vent, but I'm not that concerned with it. Yes, I had 100,000 kilocalories earlier. Okay, I got the power. I got the vent more or less covered. That's not vent. Okay, so that'll empty. Yeah, I always make tons of food in my base, just in general. Put another food plant. We're fine. I have exactly enough food plants to handle all of my duplicants. They're fine. Now, as soon as the air temperature gets down, it's at 88 right now, then we'll be good. You didn't mean to type that. Well, I think so far so good for this stream. According to Twitch, it's been 2 hours. And I actually have air conditioning finally. So, yay! 63, 58. Yeah, it's a little higher than I'd like it. But I'll take it. Don't go! I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to go at some point. I'm just saying, it's been 2 hours. But we're at least making progress. I'm happy with that. I was gonna say, I didn't get these warts. That was the whole point of me digging into this. You will pay me to stay. I don't think they can do that. So I'll have to do this in a different way. Something like that. To be careful because of the snow here. Because they'll just kill themselves on it. And then I'll have to deal with another bird. I love how I just have this random dig spot right there. I don't remember why I said that, so we're just going to delete it. Okay. So I have that taken care of. I have this huge area down here. I'm trying to think how I want to do the rest of this. Because I normally have my bathroom here, I have my research and stuff here, and then I have my food in this area. How's the air for the plants? It's getting there. The problem is we have such high pressure in this room that it's not... It's fine. We're fine. We have 30,000 kilocalories. We're fine. And the air temperature is actually getting down. It's just right in this area that it's really hot. Right next to the plants, it's really hot. But see, it's a nice 65. You know, the plants would be happy. Yeah, I'd like it a little bit cooler personally, but that's because we're still getting the hydrogen in here. We don't have enough resorts in here yet. As soon as we can get... Why can't... Oh, that's why you can't reach it. I was wondering why you couldn't reach this. It's not for that, it's because you wanted. Thank you, Jean. I'm kind of annoyed both the geysers I found near my base are polluted oxygen vents. Am I ready for what? I'm scared. Should I be ready? Oh God. Is that like all of your text? Okay. You think that's half? I wouldn't be shocked if it is half. Oh, right. Yeah, you switched to the PC halfway through. Nope, that's dupes. Come on, dupes. Get these plants. We could get our oxygen just a tiny bit cooler. And then we'll have better plants. Just tiny bit. We're so close. Now, oh no. What's up now? 80. There you go. Oh God. For people? I'm very confused. I mean, sure, but I'm very confused. What do you mean PL? Get the plants. I'm trying to get my dupes to do this. They're taking forever. There we go. That's got one seed. Oh God. Okay. Did you get that other seed? I thought I saw someone with it. Maybe not. Get it! No, pick it up. Dupes. I understand it's your bedtime, but you could have picked it up and brought it here. Oh God. The first 15,000 decimal points of pi? No, I'm not ready for that. Now you get it. Please click the message. $61. Okay, if we could just get this a little colder, guys. I understand you're doing your best, but it's 54 over here. It'd be nice if that was over here. I think I need a few more plants. We'll just like fill this with plants. It more just needs a little bit of time, but it's okay. The cell phone can't support the message. Well, I don't see it. It didn't show up in my chat, so... What's the 15. Okay, we got a lot of our hydrogen in here. Okay, can someone like open this door? Can I get someone to come in here for a second? There you go, perfect. Well, we're slowly getting all the oxygen out of this room. That's the thing, that's why it's better to vent or to vacuum out your rooms. Just because you know you get it all taken care of and you don't have to deal with like this slow process, but it's okay. We'll be good. We got everything going. So far, so good. I have so many ruins right here. I don't believe it. Okay, how much power do I have? So I have you there. Ideally, what I want to do is I want to set up... I have to get rid of this long power cable. But I want to set up an outer... I want to set up a larger power cable here so I can power my base with it. I really hate that I did this. I should have just accepted the fact I set it up wrong and just gone with it, but whatever. At some point, I'm going to actually, like, move everything over just to get it working because it's going to drive me crazy. I have a goldfish! He's, like, freaking out. What's the temperature of this water? It can't be that cold. He's cute, though. I'm fascinated because I love how I have a tropical paku right there and I have a normal or a gulp paku right there. I thought I had fish in this tank. What happened to them? Did I accidentally kill those fish? It just says organic. It doesn't say critter eggs, so... I thought I had fish here. I have to go on a search for... Am I storing critter eggs anywhere? I don't think you guys had critter eggs, no. Well, I think I lost some of my fish, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Because I could have sworn there was like 4 or 5 fish, because that's why I dug this channel the way I did. I don't know. I'm just happy we got our oxygen room going. The hydrogen room for cooling it is working its way out. I got about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Did I read that message? I didn't see the first, whatever, 15,000 points of pie message. I don't know if it's just didn't go through or whatever. All I have is that your cell phone couldn't support the message, and then you said oof, and then you asked if I read the message. So Okay, let's see. We got that. We got those. Did you guys... What happened to the rest of my waste wards? Am I crazy? Yeah, I might be crazy. I think I'm crazy. Okay, temperatures. Getting colder. I like that. Well, I don't see it, so I don't know if the chatbot caught it and blocked it ahead of time or what. So let's see. So I got that taken care of. I want to run power. That was my concern. Okay. Let's see. I want to bring power out of here and send it to my base. How do I want to handle that? I don't know. Well, according to me, I've been alive for 2 hours and 28 minutes. Because I don't have a chatbot to do that for me right now. Let's see. I need... grab one of you. And we'll do this. Stop suffocating. Who is suffocating and why did the message disappear? Yes, I'm a nightbot who can talk and play. Yep. Okay, so I only have one more wheeze ward in this one, so that's not ideal. It's fine. We'll be fine. I feel like I say that a lot, and I don't know if it's just me saying it so that I can convince myself we'll be okay. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could put you on that line. It wouldn't be ideal, but that would be okay. I think you saw another geyser over there. I mean, I can go look. Let's see. This poor little Draco. I'm sorry. Are you drowning? I hope you're not drowning. I mean, like the worst life ever, but... Let's see. I mean, I don't see anything. But that doesn't mean you're wrong. Am I... Oh, right here. Good catch. I didn't even see that. So we have to figure out how I can get to that one. Let's see what it is. It's another vent. Perfect. It's probably worth this. I have so many vents and they're probably all not going to be useful. I'm hoping that eventually we'll find something of use. What did I do? What do you mean? You mean drawing the tiles around it? Basically what you can do is it'll only draw tiles where the thing isn't. So like it's right here, so it won't let me place tiles here. But you can just kind of place tiles around it to get an idea of what the shape of the vent will be. And that's an easy way of identifying it without having to dig it out first. So you can kind of just quickly go like, you know, draw it in a circle and be like, okay, so this is a tall, thin geyser. So like here you can see it very easily because you already know what this one looks like. If I just draw like a line straight across it, you can see how it makes it outline to show you what it looks like. It's a very cheap way of knowing what you're getting into before you deal with it. And since it doesn't take any whatever to do that, you can quickly see. Oh no, that's my other map. Because my other map I had a volcano. And you can see that the shape of them changes depending on if it's a volcano or a vent or a geyser. And it's free. Yep. Yeah, that's always the nice part. Oh, shoot. Look for more. I have to get my guys out of my base first. Because that's the plan. But I need to get this done first. That was what I was working on. There we go. Okay. So let me turn this on. We'll activate you. But you can see here how it opens these doors. Then it will close this door. Maybe. I didn't put the automation there. So it won't work. Hold on. I'm going to have to pause that again because I keep messing up my automation. Okay, deconstruct. Blah. Okay, come on. Let's push you back to below before I get someone murdered. This is why you gotta pay attention to what you're doing when you do this. Well, I don't see any more near my base. Like, there might be some. Like, there's that guy. I don't know. Let's see. I need the heat overlay. Because what you can do is the neutronium underneath them gives off this little white, kind of light blue color. So you can kind of use that to look for them. You just kind of look for that little light blue color. It's kind of hard in these biomes, but in general it works pretty well. So like right now I don't see anything nearby. And generally you don't have too many nearby. Because they try to put them a little bit further out so that you can find those later. Okay, can someone come sweep this up? Like pronto. Because I want to build this back up. Upright? Yeah, you showed... We got this one. You saw this one. I mean, unless there's another one over here that I didn't see. There's another one? I mean, I don't see anything in this area. I mean, we had this one. Over here? Yeah, that's the problem with looking at this is you have this little tiny bit of blue and you got to be careful because you see like this and immediately your eye gets drawn to it. Yeah, it's not a perfect way to look for the neutronium underneath them, but it's at least one way you can work on it. Hey, we got this perfectly sealed. Let's lock that for right now. And I got this working, so let's put this back to above. We'll plug this back in for a second. Did we disconnect this yet? Yeah, we did. Cool. I can get all of this back. Perfect. And right now I'm vacuuming out this area, but you can see that with the automation here is what it does is the air will come in here, this door will open and that door will close, These will open so all the air floods into this area. Then this door closes. This one will open. And then these two doors will push the air over here. And that will create an infinite storage system. And it continuously will do this until this area has no oxygen or no gas left in it. It's considered a door pump because the doors are creating the pressure to push the stuff away. So you can do that. And you can see that this number is very slowly going down. It takes a little bit of time, but it works. So what I'm trying to do is get this all vacuumed out. And then I'll have... Yeah, in real life it doesn't work like that. That's the benefit of video games, because you get to suspend your belief system to get stuff to work for you. But also, like in real life, this would take so much effort to pump water to go straight up like this. The geyser you found? You mean this one? Where? What am I close to? Like accessing it? Well, there's magma, but the magma's way down here. Like, this is the whole map so far. And there is an edge like right about here, and then there's one over here somewhere that I haven't found yet. But the magma's like down here. So it's a while before we get to magma. And I want to have my exosuits done before I do that. Well, there's magma. It's further down. Oh yeah, there's igneous rock. There's plenty of igneous rock. Now that's the benefit of... That's why I tend to build a lot of stuff out of igneous rock, is it's slow heating, so it's a good insulator, and it's really cheap to find because it's everywhere. So that's one way, that's one thing to do. But yeah, I tend to just dig into these biomes already, so I tend to unearth a lot of it. So it's just a free resource for me. So I use it for pretty much everything. Cool, we got this vacuumed. Okay. Above... I mean, I could make it above 0. It wouldn't matter. I need to do this. Well, yeah, I can reach... Technically, I can reach pretty much anything on the map. It's just more the thing of I need to be able to... I like to save my exploring until I have my... I need it that way. Until I have my suits taken care of. Because I basically, now that I have a good oxygen supply, I can get rid of this, put my exosuit dock here, so that my dupes have to come through and use suits once they leave the base, so that they can be in this area, and I don't have to worry about oxygen, or them running out of oxygen, or them getting slime lung, or all the other issues. How are you guys still too hot? Okay, we're gonna remedy this because apparently we're having issues here. house? Oh, you can't dig there. We're gonna put that there. We're fine. Everything will be fine. I am fine. We're just gonna siphon up some of this oxygen, and they will then be fine, because then the more oxygen will filter out of the big thing. See, they built this quickly. Why can't they build everything else quickly? Oh, I have it as priority 8. That's why they're building stuff quickly. Let's put that back to 6. Yeah, exactly. That's the plan. I was originally going to tap into this oxygen in the pipe still and just filter it straight into here. But because we're dealing with temperature issues... Ah, that might be it. It's hot up here. I forgot about that. Okay, so we might have to put a roof. We might have to put a roof on my base for right now. Let's do like that. We'll dig this out. And we'll see if that helps, because that should put a little bit of insulation between the heat and the rest of my base. And we'll also grab... I know we have a food shortage. We're working on it. I was gonna say, I also have stuff I can dig up here, so that might be useful. We'll just dig up some of this stuff. We'll probably find some buried muckroot or stuff like that. Or some bristle blossom seeds. That'll work. Do I have you guys set to harvest? It looks like it, yeah. So what are you full of? Peppernut and sleet wheat. Okay. Perfect. Electric grill. I'm sorry you're gonna be doing this in the middle of... We're fine. Do I have a cook? I do not have a cook. Meep. You're gonna become a cook. That's not Meep. What did I have Hassan on? God knows. I think he was my builder. He was my temporary builder. We'll go with that for right now. Oh no! Do you hear the music? There we go. Okay, so let's build... Every once in a while it does it. I don't know what exactly causes it, but it starts looping. Yeah. It's a random bug that I've encountered a few times. Okay, let's put down some refrigerators. And put more of the tiles. And we'll put more refrigerators. Okay, did you guys build this yet? Okay. Make me some frost buns. Okay, did you get this? Just finish this. And that one. Perfect. This will hold this, well, all the edible stuff. Let's go with that. Thank you. I know, you're in like the worst area ever. Okay, I have to do something with all this carbon dioxide. How much is my air pressure? Air pressure is decreasing, so that's fine. We'll put one of you here. That should help deal with that. Zero stress, that's it. Yeah. Zero stress actually isn't that hard to achieve. You just gotta make sure your duplicates have their morale met. So like all of these guys require 4 morale and they're getting 9. So that instantly handles a lot of their stress. Put an ice plant? I don't need an ice plant. This guy's just here to help deal with all of this carbon dioxide. Because poor Meep is sitting in tons of carbon dioxide while doing his job, and he's probably not happy about that. Oh yeah, up here. Good catch. I didn't notice that they finished it. So what are we at? See, it's 83 down here. And it's like 98 up here. It's all this hot temperature from this area. Like, look at that. That's the reason it's so hot up here. We're fine. 6K is fine. He's making more food. Boom, he just made more food. Specifically frost buns. You 4. I have bristleberries and muckroot. But this says I have a ton of pinch of pepper nuts and sweet wheat grain. Yeah, I could get rid of those plants. Or those blocks. So I have a ton of pinch of pepper nuts. So I think I might make some pepper bread as well. But yeah, I can dig these up. Technically they do, but you don't need to. Basically what I'm doing is I'm not using them as a refrigerator. I'm using them just as plain storage like these are. And they're in carbon dioxide, so you can see here it says sterile atmosphere. So microbes are storing conditions that are preventing this food from decaying. So despite the refrigerators needing electricity to be cool, they're in a sterile atmosphere, so nothing's going to decompose in them anyway, so I don't need to power them. They just happen to hold more storage than the storage boxes do. Because each refrigerator holds 100 kilograms, and these hold 150. But they take up 4 squares to do that, whereas refrigerators only take up 2 squares. So you get 50 extra storage by putting 2 refrigerators next to each other versus having 1 ration box. It's a lot of min-maxing. So let's just put all of the cooking ingredients in this one. I'll put all the edible stuff in these. Try to do it the other way around, but it's fine. But you can see like this meal ice here, it's at 99% freshness because it's in a sterile atmosphere. So it won't decay regardless of how long I've had it. This is not the place to be eating your dinner, people. It's like 8,000 million grams of... Okay, so let's not mop. I always want to mop stuff. Let's sweep this up. See? We're fine. The thing is, you just gotta... Because I always tell my people to like collect a whole bunch of crap. So I always have a ton of like sleet wheat grain and pinch of pepper nuts. And it's just the issue of I have to build something to cook on. Cook them. And I always wait for that because it's never a concern. See, you're all worried and we're fine. Is it almost midnight for you? Oh, shoot. I need you to come deconstruct this right now. I'm releasing all of the hydrogen that I was trying to store in here. I'm being very smart. There we go. Whatever. I was wondering why there was so much hydrogen leaking out. Look at all this hydrogen. What egg? There's an egg I missed? I mean, I don't want to kill the hatch, though. Because I haven't set up a hatchery yet. To breed all my hatches. Then kill yourself? No. My dupes are fine. They will be fine. Okay. I got those. There's this one other Weezewort down here, but that's not ideal. I love this poor little Draco hopping around here. So I think my next goal would be to set up my ranch. Which I don't know where I'm going to put it. There are I know. I always have idle duplicates. I never worry about it. Because my biggest problem is trying to figure out what my next plan of action is. Because, like, I need to set up a Draco ranch. Preferably a hatch ranch at some point. They're at the storage part. Yeah, they're just walking around waiting for stuff to do. They just have nothing to do. I mean, they're told to sweep this stuff up, so they're just not doing stuff right now. Oh, they don't have a place to sweep it, that's why. So, like, there's stuff that they can do. They just don't want to, for whatever reason. What are you set to? Miscellaneous. Really? Agricultural, industrial, miscellaneous, and refined metal. All of you. I should make a storage area. Yeah, cycle 196. That's actually not... I don't want to say that's not that bad, but, like, I've gotten to thousands before. So 196 is okay. We're starting to get into the harder parts of the game, where you have to manage more stuff. But we got the oxygen taken care of. Once I get a way to place to store all of my... I have to get a place to store all the carbon dioxide. I have to get a place to store... Don't bury what's-his-face. Thank you. These dupes, they're trying to murder each other. But I need to get a place to get my Dracos going. I need to get a place to store everything, because, like, this is not good storage for right now. I always make temporary storage. But, so we gotta get that taken care of. I have to do... I want to get my exosuits actually up and going. Because this is good, but... It'd be so much nicer to be able to use these suits. Yeah, you have carbon dioxide in you. Of course you do. Of course you do. Can we just, like, delete you? And whoosh. And there it goes. Whoosh. Okay. 86. 86. What are you guys at? 94. We're getting there. We're almost there. How do I not have another Wheezewort? I mean, we're fine. I have enough food. I have 40,000 kilocalories. Okay. I'm getting distracted again. Focus. Okay, I'm gonna do line of suits. Yes. That's what I mean. We're fine. I'm good. Because there's all of this. These are all full of pinch of pepper nuts and sweet wheat grain. You were supposed to die. No, I'm good. That's why you build the little station and he starts cooking food. Food is a lot better once you cook it. Okay. So, suits. I have to do that. I have to get power. That was what I was looking. Why are you staring at me, cute little dog? Why are you staring at me? What's up? I have a cute little dog staring at me because she wants my food. She's very insistent that I share with her. 1 second of the 31. Oh, yeah. Yep. I know. I will take a picture of her at some point to show you. Yeah. Right now she's like, can you not pet me and instead give me your food? Now, please. No, I have to play my game. I'm trying to do... Is she? You mean... What kind of dog is she? Which, yeah. She is a black lab. Yeah. But yeah, so I've had, oh God. She's one, oh, no, don't do that. Why did you pick that one? A black, Labrador Retriever. I'm so used to just knowing people, or knowing it, that I keep forgetting people don't know things as well as I do. Yeah. Ah! Glitch, don't do that to me. Hate when it does that. I don't know what it is, but stop that. Okay. I have to get power going. I have to be careful about this, but whatever. Okay. So we'll have that. That power is taking care of this. This will take care of... That's a lot. I need to get this one to take care of, like, this section. I kind of don't want it to take care of this as well, because this is such a high... It's such a high value. that I don't know if I can handle it, because I want it to take care of my suits and I want it to power. Nah, she's a Labrador Retriever. So she's really, you know, floppy-eared. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is sometimes translate doesn't work as well. It's a girl. I've actually always had female dogs. I don't know if that's intentional by my parents or whatever, but always had female dogs, so. They always talk about how female dogs are supposed to be like less aggressive, so they're better around kids and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think it all depends on how you raise them and everything. A mini schnauzer. There we go. We're starting to separate the heat out. It's still too hot, but it's a little bit better. Called me? Me or my? It's mine in Spanish. No, it's fine. I was gonna say, you're typing on a cell phone. It's hard enough to type on some cell phones, so. Okay. I have to get oxygen taken care of. I mean, I can deal with this for now. This is fine. So let's deconstruct that. I know we just built it, but get rid of it. You're on the computer now. Oh, right. Oh, don't do this. Okay, and then I need you to run this power. I can deconstruct that. And then I need checkpoint. Actually, we should like make this like a 0 priority. Like, don't do this yet. Of course, they're gonna do it first. I need to deconstruct this. Because I want to put... Well, I could put the oxygen tank up here for now. I mean, it doesn't really matter where it is. So let's do that. We'll put the oxygen tank here. And then I'll need a bridge. And then I'll need some pipes. And then that'll work for right now. Disable that right now. There we go. Perfect. Why do you... Oh, you guys didn't build that. Because I locked this door. I know it's wet. We get it, Jean. There are almost 50 cycles in this stream. Yep. Now that's about standard for me. I tend to get actually quite a few cycles whenever I do a stream. I'll probably actually have that run this instead, and then this will be dedicated solely to that. Because I'm more concerned about having power issues. And I'd rather just separate things. Close the door. I know. I mean, it doesn't matter if they go in here right now. I just, once I get this like sealed perfectly, like getting this oxygen out of here, I try to isolate the door so they don't come back in here. At least not accidentally. But generally they don't come in here anyway. Did I fix that? Is everything good? Looks good right now. Okay. So you have power, so we can enable this. I can set up that. And eventually we'll get oxygen in here. It's gonna take a while. I have to remember how to... I think I just put a bridge here. I think I just do that. Right? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Who knows? Yeah, this is one of those little tips that you figure out once you've played this game after so long, is putting a bridge at or leading to a bunch of exit points is a really easy way to make sure the flow of oxygen is like at the highest it can possibly be. How do you create oxygen? Well, there's multiple ways to create oxygen in this game. They have an oxygen tab, so that's the easiest way. But you have like algae terrariums that, those are the little plant that I have here. It converts water and algae, which is, we have algae just around the system. It'll convert water and algae into oxygen for you, and it will eat carbon dioxide. But how am I creating it now? I'm creating it by taking water and breaking it down into hydrogen and oxygen. That's what this little thing here does. Is it, whoops, converts water into oxygen and hydrogen, becomes idle when the area reaches maximum pressure capacity. Water goes in one end and life-sustaining oxygen comes out the other. As you can see, whatever. But what we're doing is, by having, normally what this machine will do is if you put it in an area like here, it'll fill up the area with a certain amount of oxygen and then it will become overpressurized. Well, by flooding it this way, by having this layer of polluted water and clean water on top of it, it'll never overpressurize because it can't. It doesn't have it doesn't notice how much air is around it, so it can't tell that it should be overpressure, even though we have 130 kilograms of oxygen in this area. So it should be overpressurized already. But so we're taking advantage of that exploit to let the machine run continuously, essentially. And it will continue to make oxygen until I basically turn the switch to say stop. And then it'll stop making oxygen. But we have so much oxygen right now that if I told it to stop, it wouldn't hurt us right now. But so that's creating the oxygen for us. You didn't understand. It's hard. It's really hard to explain if you're talking about this part because it's technically an exploit the way the game works. Because kind of like with the vents here, how they'll go over pressure. You can see it that says gas vent over pressure. Of course, it's going to fight me on this. High air or liquid pressure in this area is preventing further liquid emissions, reducing. Unless you're a party. But basically, the electrolyzers will do the exact same thing as these vents, and it'll stop working because it's overpressure. So we're doing that to bypass. We're doing this water trick to bypass that ability. It won't overpressurize because of how we have it set up. That's all it is, essentially. Deliver the soup. You want to do a party? Why? Okay, oxygen. We're starting to fill up the suits. Perfect. We can start exploring then. Okay. I'm going to take advantage of this hydrogen for my Draco farm. Question is where to put it. Oh yeah, I was going to put storage here. Come dig that. I need storage. Nope, leave that one alone. Dupes. Because normally I put my Draco farm like either here or on these edges. So I mean I could put it right here. It wouldn't be too bad. But I want to put a row of bristle blossoms on top of it. And that runs into a problem. I could put them here. Yes, you didn't read Cycle 200? Yeah. Oh, that's what you want a party for. See, I'm just so used to it that it's just like, yeah, Cycle 200. That's normal. Poor Turner. He's just like hating. Oh, it's Meep. I thought that was Turner. I thought I said Turner to do that. Whatever. Poor Meep is like hating his life because he can't breathe while he's doing his job. But he has a little hatch buddy to keep him company. Oh, I better have these at like high priority. Because I believe hatches will eat whatever it is. We'll eat my peppernut bread and my... Oh no. Well, I saw you said let's do a party, but I don't see anything about Cycle 200. So yeah, it probably didn't show up. Okay, so let's see. I'm kind of thinking of put the Draco room here. Because it's going to suck either way, regardless of where I put it. But I feel like that might be the best area. 4. This is the only problem is I had to bump this floor up. Which isn't that hard, but it's just kind of frustrating. I need food. So it'd be like that. And then you guys see how far down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So five tiles down to get the max spread. Six. So 1, 2, 3. So I'd have to move my ceiling up to there. That's fine. That can be handled. That should work. Hopefully. We'll find out. It doesn't seem high enough. Maybe I'm just looking at this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be high enough. I don't know. I guess it just doesn't look high enough. I guess we'll find out. If we dig all this out, and then I can put another... Oh, I might have put that in the wrong spot. That might be what I'm looking at. You're back. That is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 in. I had it in the exact right spot. That's crazy. I'm moving my ceiling up. Because I can put my Draco farm here. I'll have my Bristle Blossom food production above it. And then we'll have... That should be taken care of. That should handle us for... I guess we're... My game is freezing. No. I haven't finished the final station. I actually have to go back and redo some of it. I do want to go finish that. That was one of the issues of quitting where I quit. Because I finished like right when it got really interesting. And then everything in my life kind of got overwhelmed. So I do want to go back and finish that at some point. But I think I might go back and finish recording it instead of streaming it. Just so it's a consistent thing all the way through. That was the one thing I wanted to do with Oni, is have Oni be like my stream game, because it's kind of casual. It's not a lot of effort. Like, I can pay attention to stream while playing Oni, and it's not that much of a... Why'd I stop? I didn't plan on stopping videos. It was more the issue of a lot of stuff came up in life and kind of took priority over doing videos, and then I just never got back to it. Because it was just, once you get in the mindset of, okay, I'll just do this every day at 4 o'clock, I'll make a video. It's very easy to like, okay, cool, you just keep doing that. And then when you fall out of that habit, it's just, for me, it's always hard to get back into it. So that was always my issues. It's like, okay, get back into recording. It's like, but then I gotta record, and then I gotta do editing, and I gotta do all sorts of other stuff, and I don't really want to do it, so... That was the one thing I liked about streaming, is it seems like less work. I don't know if it actually is, because I think I spend more time on the stream, since I do like 2 or 3 hour streams at all, whenever I do them. So it seems like it's more time. I played a lot of games you want to play. That's the thing, is I like to play a variety of games. So I have like a very eclectic view or whatever of games, which I don't think appeals to a lot of people. A lot of people seem to want to be like, oh, you're a whatever streamer. Okay, perfect. I'll watch you for that. And that's all they want to watch you for. And it's like, I don't want to play just one game. I want to be able to like I've never played Resident Evil. That was why I wanted to play Resident Evil. Like, it's not the type of game I normally play, but it was interesting to play, so. It's just all those things where, and that was the other issues, like, when I would watch videos on YouTube, I tended to prefer videos that are like, oh, it's like a 2-hour video that the person played like 90% of the game on. And stuff like that. Where it seems like a lot of people want like a 10-minute video that they can watch for 10 seconds and be done with, and then they're done. And that never really appealed to me, I guess. So I always have that issue with every time I post a video on YouTube, there would be that one person that's like, you should make this only like a 10-minute video. It's very hard to watch a 2-hour video. And it's like, but I don't really want to do 10 minutes at a time. Yep. And that's the thing is all of those games are, well, most of them are actually pretty casual. Like Stardew Valley, Shelter, Don't Starve, and Rancher. Like nothing's well, Sheltered, but like most of the stuff, nothing's trying to kill you. So it's very like relaxing and stuff. But that one, why watch it for me? What do you mean as far as Firewatch? You mean if you watch it, you basically kind of ruin the game, I guess? Oh, you watched it? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing. It was a good story as far as whatever. It was interesting. Ah. The Y is an I. Okay. Yeah, that was one where I think I saw someone else playing it and I was like, well, that seems interesting, so I decided to play it for myself. And it was so hard not to. They're fine. They've returned. We're good. I was gonna say I'm gonna kill them in a second, but you know. Yes. No, that's the thing. I have plenty. We have plenty of food. I'm not concerned. That's the thing. That's one thing is if you ever play this game, click harvest plants and just set everything to auto harvest. Just any plant you come across, just let them auto harvest it and try not to destroy plants if you can. And you'll have so much food that you'll be fine. Even in catastrophes like I had right there. Just set everything to auto harvest and your duplicants will find a place to store it and you'll have so much food you won't believe it. It's a very, very simple way to handle it. And it'll take care of 90% of the issues you have. Because, I mean, you saw we got down to 3K food. And we're fine. It's a little touch and go, but, you know, we were fine. But that's the thing, is it's I don't want to say it's forgiving, but there's ways that you can make the game survive, or make it easier to survive. Just by doing small little things. I'm assuming it's all these doors. Yeah. Yeah, I have way too much food. It's gonna go up. In my last base, I think I had over 1 billion kilocalories. It was insane. I was running out of place to store all of the food I had. Okay, let's start deconstructing. Might have to put a second tile layer. I can't say ours. Yeah. 1 billion. That's what I mean. That's the thing, is I always make this game with like insane amounts of like my farms are huge and my whatevers are huge. Everything is just huge. And you don't need to, because you only need to make as much food as you need to feed your duplicants. So like having all the extra food does not help you at all. But yeah. I just tend to make all the food anyway. Okay. I'm gonna put a tile there and a tile there. And then I guess I'll put the stuff over here because the power is over here. So grooming station, that station, and whatever. And then I need hydroponic tiles. Not derpy hydroponic tiles. There we go. could. I do have the oxygen for it now. So let's see. I kind of like the narcoleptic, but I also kind of like the diver's lungs. I kind of like Marie. I think I have a thing for narcoleptics. Yeah, I have to set the new storage I have. I kind of like you because you have 3 strength. But you also are very nice. Like, you'll never get stressed because of food. I mean, he's not bad, but he won't do care. And I try to avoid that with people. I'll go with Marie for right now. And then we gotta copy this and set it over here. Uh-oh. Grab Marie, yeah. And then I gotta go give her a job. I think everyone's good. I think Marie's the only one that hasn't done that. Meep hasn't done this. I think everyone's done this except Marie, because we just got her. Who do I need to do this with? Abe and Meep. Okay, who needs to do this? Okay, Jean. And Turner. And then Joshua will work. And then Hassan, we can set here. And Kalina. I think I'll just put you back here for right now. Just because apparently if I don't have someone set to supply, they don't do it, so. It's fine. And that's the thing, is like this tiny little plant got rid of most of that carbon dioxide. So you don't even need a ton of plants to get rid of it. So it's very nice to just get a few. It should handle most of the carbon dioxide you have. Yeah, I love how they look when they're ringing in to get their new job. They look so happy. Hassan, that's not a good place to sleep. I love how all of my entire base is like full of narcoleptic people. It's amazing that we get anything done without everyone falling asleep constantly. Grab the water next to the storage. Oh, I mean, I can mop that up, yeah. It might actually help reduce some of the temperature here because it's getting this area hot. I'm gonna have to start setting up water cooling. So how is this going so far? You still have output pipe, so that's good. Work errand. Oh my. Yep, all that polluted oxygen. Ah, darn it. Okay. How are we gonna deal with this? Did my carbon lock break? That's why. My carbon lock broke. Sad. Okay. How am I going to deal with this? I mean, I just need to get a few bits of carbon dioxide to come over here. So if I could just put a vent here, that might, because yeah, they're slowly getting in here. How much carbon dioxide is here? Not enough. Okay. Apparently I had very low concentrations of it previously, because I don't know why. That was what I was going to deal with. Okay. I need to put this here. And this here. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to get rid of this polluted oxygen, so I'm probably gonna have to put an deodorizer here somewhere. If I put one there and here, put a few down, because I need to get the chlorine back up. I mean, it's not that vital, but it's defeating the purpose of this room by not having it here. Because look at all this oxygen. It's all just coming off the polluted oxygen from like this vent and stuff like that. It's just too high concentrations of it. Yeah, I should probably call it quits soon, because I've been streaming for like 3 hours now. I'm gonna have to end up pumping some of this oxygen out of here. Uptime? Well, I've been live according to my thing for 3 hours and 33 minutes. So, there you go. What's in you? Oxygen, oxygen, polluted oxygen, chlorine. Okay. So if I disconnect this pipe, that'll give me a good split, because I want to keep the chlorine down here. I just need it not to be condensed to this tiny little area. So I need to close this room off to begin with, but I'll close off this room, pump more chlorine in here. The alternative is to separate this room and like build a block here and then not have this issue, because right now I have get in the secret room. I mean, I could, but then I'm going to release this carbon dioxide. I'm going to have another issue going. I'll probably wait for do that next stream, because I'll have... Are you guys enabled? Yeah, so we can do that next stream, because they can get through here. We seem to be good power-wise, I think. I haven't checked. Power seems to be good. Power seems to be good. Everything seems to be fine. We're on our way to our Draco farm. I just gotta delete this and then build walls and pump some hydrogen in there, and we'll have that taken care of. We have the beginnings of our bristle blossoms to go. I just need to put another lamp like that, so that'll be good. Have I... What do you mean? Did you have to... You mean investigate like these rooms, or what? I'm assuming investigado is investigate. No, you're fine. Don't worry. What do you mean investigate? It's so quiet. Game, where's my music? At the table? You mean the research table like this? Because I still have other things I need to research. I was just holding off for the moment so I wasn't wasting water and everything when we were having our water crisis. Because, yeah, we have plenty of stuff to research. Right now, I try to focus on certain things at a time because research is important. But once you get uh, a majority of it, a lot of the stuff like I never really use. Look at the right. Oh, I know. There's research all the way over here that we aren't even close to yet because we have to get rockets to do these 6. But like this stuff, I never like. I use the natural gas generator. That's about it. I sometimes use plastic for this stuff. Steam engines I've been starting to get used to in the right now. This is more, yeah, basic rocket. Yeah. Yep, we'll get to that. We'll get to space and we'll deal with all that later. That's the fun part. I have a lot of exploits that I'm going to work in to help deal with some of the base so we can get to all the fun stuff. And I want to get to space and I want to open that up pretty early so that I can take advantage of all of the iron ore that falls from the space to help cut down on my costs. Because previously when I was building stuff for my rockets, I was building it all from the materials in the asteroid that I'm in. And there's plenty of materials over here, but but you don't see it. You can send a rocket out and the duplicates leave the planet and visit the other planet, and then they come back and they show you what they found. That's all that happens. You don't literally leave a planet. But we can go get stuff from those planets and bring it back. So it's something. Yeah. There's a lot to this game. It looks all nice and quiet and simple, and it's not. Well, yeah. Well, it's in early access, so they're still fixing stuff. Like, this is the quality of life update thing that they added previously. Like with these recipe stuff, you could only queue 1 or 2 things at a time. So I could only make like 4 of these at a time. And then I'd have to come back and tell them to make 4 more. And then I'd have to come back and tell them to make 4 more. And there was no way to do mass production of food. Or if you wanted, you could set this to forever. Well, there's no really way to finish this game, because that's the problem, is it's whatever. Or unless you mean finish the stream, because yes, my plan is to finish the stream at some point. But mostly what you do with this game is to just go on and on forever. Yeah. Yeah, I should cut my stream soon because I should go to sleep at some point. Can you people get this bread? This is like lots of kilocalories and you're just letting the hatches have it. It's been 3 hours and 39 minutes according to it right now. 8, 8, 8, 8. Yeah, these people, my dupes, do not like me apparently. This is all set to 8 and they're like, yeah, it's okay if the hatches get my pepper bread. Okay. So since we just did another cycle, let me pause. And I will probably leave that there for right now. Before I get stuck in anything else. See, I told you, we got food. It's not a problem. But I'm going to leave that there for today. So thank you for being here. I appreciate talking to you. And for anyone, if there is anyone else watching this that I'm not talking to, because I don't see anything on my stream right now, but it's lagging for me, so God knows. It's updating. Oh well. But anyway, so thank you guys for being here. And anyone watching this in the future, I appreciate it. And I always promise this. I always promise to stream the next day. It never happens, but we'll see. So we'll see. I'm not sure what I'll stream tomorrow. I'd kind of like to finish... Other person, no. But I kind of want to finish, or at least do more of Resident Evil, so I might do some of that tomorrow. I don't know. Or the next day. Whenever I get to it. But we'll deal with that. But, yes, that's all my dog is. Give me your food. She's still sitting here, like, staring at my fries, being like, give me one. But, yeah. So, not sure what I'll be streaming next. Probably either Resident Evil or Oni, just because those are what I have going right now. But we'll figure that out. tomorrow when I decide to figure out what I'm going to do. Yes, I should stop playing. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Yep.